Good morning, Gators. Today is Wednesday, October 25th. Welcome to Gator Nation News. I'm TJ.
And I'm Aiden.
So if you would only choose one, would you rather drink apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice, like all
Why
day
is that?
long. It's just better in every way. For one, it's got a better texture, right? For two, it's got a better immediate taste, and it has a better aftertaste. It's just, what's there not to like about apple juice compared to like orange juice?
The sweetness. It's too
That's the best
sweet.
part.
I prefer orange juice because I like the bitterness taste, you know what I mean? And plus the sweetness is just too much to.
Okay, what about coffee? Do you drink your coffee like, if it's not, like, will you drink it if it's black?
I would, yeah. If it was black, if I had nothing else, then yeah, I'd drink it black.
I would rather drown. Drown? I would rather, like, never have to touch any type of liquid in my life.
I mean, I can tell you drink apple juice.
Excuse you.
Orange juice is just better.
It's
you know?
not. No. It's just not in any
You can
way.
take your sweet tooth somewhere else. All right.
Okay.
We had a couple games over the weekend, so we're going to toss it to Cade for sports.
Last night, the Lady Gators beat the Clearbrook Wolverines. Top players were Kaylee Boone with 11 kills, 2 aces, and 14 digs, Samantha Lloyd with 11 kills, 1 ace, and 8 digs, and Addison Stanley with 2 aces and 16 digs. Last night was the final game of the regular season. They ended the season with a record of 26-14. Next stop, playoffs for the first time in 15 years. The gentlemen traveled to Chandler Stadium to ground the Clear Lake Falcons with a final score of 60-28. The boys in blue return home this week to team up against the Wildcats, so wear your jerseys and get your head in the game.
This week is Red Ribbon Week to encourage students to stay away from drugs. Each day, we will have a dress-up theme and have a few small giveaways for students. Yesterday's theme was Drugs Aren't Fun, Adam Sandler dress. Today's theme is Look Forward to the Future, Barbecue Dads and Soccer Moms dress. Tomorrow's theme is Teachers Are Here for You. Students as teachers and teachers as students. Friday's theme is Team Up Against Drugs, so wear your favorite jersey.
Saturday evening, the Gator Marching Band had an extraordinary performance of their 2023 show, Infinite Ocean, at UIL competition. And Challenger Stadium was full of excitement when the Gator Marching Band was announced as the second place winner. Congratulations. Once again, the Gator Marching Band advances to the UIL Marching Band Championship, where they will compete against the top 43 6A bands in the state of Texas. DHS will take the field at Alamo Dome Monday morning, October 30th at 8:55 and will begin their performance at 9 a.m. On Sunday afternoon, the band will provide a public performance at San Vitanza Stadium, and after the performance, they will load buses and leave for San Antonio. A community send-off is planned, and we hope to see a lot of fans lining Baker Drive and FM 517. The time for the public performance and send-off will be announced soon, so join me in congratulating the marching band on this outstanding accomplishment and in wishing them the very best at state competition.
Hair coloring was a hit during homecoming, so the cosmetology students will be offering this again in red and glitter spray for Red Ribbon Week on Friday at all 3 lunches across the 12th grade office. Cosmetology also has a fun Halloween activity coming up. The girls have a Halloween-themed project on mannequin heads that will all be set up in the salon lab for DHS staff to stop by to see and judge on October 31st from 7 to 3:30.
Mrs. Schiefnacher and Mrs. Richards students built and raced balloon cars in physics class. They learned to evaluate builds and make corrections for smoother operations in addition to working as a team to design the car. Some cars performed impressively well and others not so well. Spirits were high during each race with lots of cheering and laughter.
This past weekend, our theater department opened their show, the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. They have a couple shows coming up this week, so we're going to toss it to Steven to fill us in.
Howdy, y'all. I'm here on set with Kennedy and Sophia of the Dickinson High School's performance of the 25th Annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. So, Kennedy, you had your opening weekend this weekend, so how did that go?
It went really well. We had very good audience turnout. It was very fun and just successful 3 shows, very successful opening weekend. And we hope to see you all there this upcoming weekend.
All right, and Sophia, you had a very long political rant during the show. So can you tell us how you managed to get all that information and how much research you had to do?
So actually, that entire bit was ripped straight from my AP government class with Miss Clements. We had an entire discussion about it, so I copied everything I knew down, and basically I checked Twitter every day to make sure we haven't elected a Speaker of the House.
Ms. Clements does have a great class. She gives a lot of good information. They have 3 more shows coming up this week. It's going to be on Thursday and Saturday at 7 p.m., and they have one on Sunday at 2 p.m. Adults tickets are $20. Students are $15. 5-year-olds to 11-year-olds are $10, and 5-year-olds and under, 5 and under are for free. So make sure y'all come out and support y'all's Dickinson High School Theater Department.
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Gator Nation Media, and on Twitter at Gator Nation Live for the latest news and live updates. And if you're a staff member with interesting stories or information you want on Gator Nation News, make sure to send them to our email at gnmedia@dickinsonisd.org.
That's all the news we have for you today.
We'll see you next week on Gator Nation News.
Hey, I'm Nathan,
And I'm Manuel.
and this is
That's
Hot
Hot
Takes. We'll be answering your burning questions with our hot takes.
So Nathan, shall we get started?
Let's. For our first question, Gibson asked, would you agree that One Piece is too long?
Dude, I like One Piece. I really do, but I'm going to be honest with you. It is really long. Like, it can get a little bit boring throughout the whole journey watching One Piece. But if you dedicate yourself, it's going to be worth it because One Piece is just something else. It's really unique.
Well, I mean, I know Luffy has stretchy powers, but I don't think they can stretch a series out that long. Like, come on now. Like, 1,000 episodes? You gotta be kidding me. Like, I might have the attention span of a peanut, but I mean, let's be real here. Who's really gonna sit down and watch all that, including filler? Like, geez, I'd sleep on the job. All right, next question.
What is the correct way to make cereal? Milk before or after?
I'd say milk before, you know what I mean? Because when you pour the milk inside of the bowl and then you put all the Cheerios on top of it or whatever cereal you want, then everything just kind of seeps into it like a sponge and then it just makes it perfect. That's what I think.
You're supposed to put it after. Like, first you put the cereal and then the milk.
Supposed to?
Yeah, that's what every human being does.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe you're not human.
Maybe I'm not.
What the?
All right, next question. Caitlin asked, what is your worst video game based on your preference?
First video game based on my preference? You know, it's gonna be My Hero Ultra Rumble. You know, it's just, I didn't like it. It's so slow, clunky, and the fact that you have to like depend on other teammates to help you around. It's not my type of game. It's just,
That doesn't sound fun, yeah.
no.
I'd say my least favorite game, Genshin Impact. Easy. It's just a boring Breath of the Wild ripoff, and all the people that play it are weirdos. We can agree with that at least,
Definitely,
right?
definitely.
Well said. All right. Well, before we ask our final question, we have a word from our sponsors.
Having problem with administrators? Or are you just running away from your behavior coach? Or are you just gonna be scared about being put into the dock? But don't worry, because I'm the man. Manuel, the man at work.
Manuel Espinosa, man at work. Dial now.
All right. Welcome back. Time for our final question.
Let's see, skim milk or almond milk? You know, I like skim milk. Like, why would I want milk coming from nuts? Like, I don't comprehend the idea of, like, how do you milk a nut? How? Like, where does the milk even come from?
The milk comes from the nuts because almond milk is good. You don't like almond milk? What's wrong with you?
I don't trust it. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, where does the milk come from?
It comes from the nut.
But how? How do you, like, do you milk it or something?
No!
Skim milk's better.
How is skim milk better? It's missing all the fat. That's the best part.
It's keeping you healthy.
You know what? I'm done with you.
This guy.
You're gonna like almond milk whether you like it or not.
No,
okay?
no.
You're gonna like
No.
it. You're gonna like it.
Thank you for watching Hot Takes, guys. If you want to participate, scan the QR code. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.